So big things to be expected. It's Foxy taking on Pure for the first match in this group stage here, and hopefully they've been drinking their Red Bulls, man. I'm talking to Pure Foxy. Quite a lineup that we're just talking about there. You've got Crit, you've got Scrounge, and that's just to name a couple of the big guns and the known top dog names in this first matchup here. And where are we going to be map-wise? It's going to be Ascent. Agent-wise, what are these mandatory picks we need to see today, Choice, to get the team into that advantage position?
Well, obviously, we see the Sova, the Omen. I mean, we're seeing the Killjoy on the side of Pure. I don't know who they're going to pick on the side of Foxy, if they're going to go for the Cypher or if they're going to go for the Killjoy. It looks like they're actually kind of playing with our hearts there. Bood going a little crazy with the Agent Select. And it looks like Bood is probably going to go for the Cypher. We have seen Bood on the Cypher quite a bit in recent weeks. So there it is, the lock-in for Cypher on Bood. Foxy have now their complete roster in place. We see Crit on the Reyna. We've got the Jet up in favor of Paranoid. And then on the other side, we see Killjoy and Phoenix. Now, this is going to be a very interesting agent composition in terms of like fighting each other. So who do you think is going to win out on this one, Cuppa? Is it going to be the Reyna or is it going to be the Phoenix?
Man, ever since Raiders had that nerf, I tell you, with the limitation of the Dismiss and Devour, I don't think we're really in that advantage position anymore. So I'm going to hand it to Phoenix for the duelist battle off here. Lit, super useful, but yeah, I'm definitely curious. Is Reyna out of that sort of T1 level of agent after that nerf? I'm not sure. Choice. What's your take on that? Since Reyna's had to change her alter.
Man, you know, it's very interesting because a lot of people say, hey, this is a buff. A lot of people say, hey, this is a nerf. I mean, I totally understand both sides of it. I mean, her Dismiss, the Devour, they're twice as much in terms of credits to buy them. You only get 2 of them now, but now you kind of get them when even if you have just an assist. So that's kind of nice in itself. Yeah, so if you just like tap somebody, someone else gets the kill, you still get that soul orb. So I mean, I'm still kind of on the fence with it, and I don't know. I just don't know.
I'm so used to it by this point. It's a very good counter-argument there with the fact of, yeah, you do get it with the assists, and you're going to see it come up from the team at Fragzone, which is super useful as a Reyna. With the fact of Ascent here, is that Lear going to be able to use in the right positions? And talking of util, you've got that Omen util out the yin-yang, and you don't really see too many Viper setups for Ascent. There's some amazing setups that you can do, but Omen, a bit more durable, if you will, has some better movement, and that's the bit of a problem with Viper, isn't it? You're a bit more linear and sort of stuck to the ground with gravity. But we do have a few aerial agents, just in the form of a jet, a couple of jets, and a couple of Omens to take us into the skies of Ascent here for the first map of the group stages for the VSS Valorant Sunday Showdown. Welcome if you join us. Week 46 here, and going strong. Team still hungry to go up for grabs for that $700 for first place, and for second place it's actually 300 bones as well, so plenty of money on the line, and there's a lot of teams coming back for a swing every week, Choice.
Oh yeah, and we love that. We love to see repeat teams, repeat players. I mean, we get that a lot here. I mean, we are a weekly, so I mean, we get to see people basically weekly, which is super fun. We get to stay on top of everything that's happening in Valorant esports in general, in the competitive space here. We get to kind of be at the forefront as well, which makes me very happy. I mean, we see a lot of incredible teams. We have insane teams as well tonight here in the Valorant Sunday Showdown, signed up, ready to get their stuff going, but it looks like we are having a pause here. I don't know exactly what's going on. It looks like a tech pause possibly. I don't know exactly from who, but we will get this figured out as soon as possible and resume our day. This is the first game of the group stage, just like Cuppa was saying. We are here in the Valorant Sunday Showdown. I am Choice Plays with Cuppa Frag, and we are just about to jump into this matchup between Foxy and Pure, and this recon dart is already getting us started, clearing out that kind of mid area. What a great start to the match.
It really is seeing that organised structure, that UAV going up at middle. We're talking of that UAV, something to get excited of that, is it? Crit getting 1, talking about Crit's aim, critical as it will be, getting the 1 frag, goes for 2, goes for 3 with a triple headshot. This is looking juicy already.
Oh my goodness, critical. These players are just insane, but Ray gets in behind. It's trying to get the hit, but it's not going to be able to crit themselves. Are on the 4K. Can we see the ace from Crit to start us off here in the pistol round of game 1 of the group stage? This is ridiculous, Cuppa.
Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong that Rain is still relevant. He's doing it already. I'm really willing to not just eat that one slice of pie. Give me the whole damn thing with this ace crit, please. Please, I'll never forget it, and I'll take it all back. 39 seconds, crit. He's poised and ready, isn't he?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Absent, there they are. Takes down Critical, and it's just Crit in the 1v1 for the ace. Can Crit get this here in the pistol round? He does hear the moon boost going, and it looks like we are possibly going to see this ace come out from Crit. But no, kind of juking around is this Omen for Pure, pushing out onto the site. Actually might get the spike down. That's exactly what's going to happen. So Crit does have a little bit of a mountain to climb here at the moment. Doesn't know where this Omen is. And there looks like there's a nice big push here. And there it is, the ace from Crit in the round 1 of the Valorant Sunday Showdown. This is ridiculous, Cuppa. Thank you, Crit, for that.
Wakey, eggs and bakey. If you're not awake, wake up. Here it is. It's the ace kick things off for the group stages, and we're just getting things off the damn ground. Foxy kicking things off, looking hot, looking sexy, looking foxy, looking excellent to start things up. And man, Reina, I think I know who I'm going to be for the rest of my days here. And I couldn't have been more wrong. I could not have been more wrong. Is Reina still relevant? Checkmate, yes.
This goes here.
Crit definitely proving you wrong, but let's be honest, Crit is a fantastic player in general. So they're giving us a show already with the first ace of the day in round 1 of game 1 of the Valorant Sunday Showdown. This is just ridiculous. You love to see stuff like this. Paranoid pushing forward. This is a nice little storyline we already get to harp upon. I mean, can Crit continue this momentum of having an ace? Probably already has the Empress ready. I mean, this is ridiculous stuff, Cuppa.
Great vision, great intel on sharing that with us, because apparently I'm not awake enough yet to get the read on that one. Oh, Frenzy, the nerf Frenzy, gonna do it here for Ainova. Taking out a member of Foxy, does get that number advantage, but gun advantage is still gonna be in Foxy's hands. Spectres galore. I'm not sure. If Pure, if you get the spike down, that would be a good haul here, Joyce.
Oh yeah, that'd be a nice start. Spamming a little bit of the smoke here, but might actually, if they do it at the right time, but never mind, there is just a hail of bullets coming out from Foxy towards Pure, and look at that, a nice quick start. Crit is going to get a little bit more of that ACS because the Empress is already here. Let's continue this momentum, and my goodness, what a start to the match, what a start to the tournament.
I'm still soaking in, just soaking in what happened in that first round, and I'm updated, if you will, like a computer program ready to go. I'm wondering, what's the response going to be here from Pure, though? If you get aced early in the game, let's talk about that. We mentioned it later in the game, but early game, that psychological factor, that's such a kick in the pants, isn't it? You get aced in round 1, you're like, oh no, I'm against a big talent here, and they knew that already, Pure. What's going to be their plan of attack mode? No ults available. You still talked of it round 1. You've got Empress for Foxy just in their repertoire as well. So is that going to be something we see popped early, or maybe for the retake? I'm not sure.
Ooh, Paranoid trying to get something done. Misses the flick, but I mean, this is a very interesting buy from Paranoid. Has the op in round 3. Very nice place to be in general. And you know, we were seeing some pretty good frags from Pure. I think this is kind of the answer to your question, Cup, is we were seeing good frags, even with the Frenzy, with the Ghost, even a Classic. Now that we see guns in their hands, this could actually be the moment where Pure could kind of turn it around in their favor. But, you know, it is Foxy. It is a bunch of insane players that we've seen a lot in not only the Valorant Sunday Showdown, but just competitive Valorant esports in general. So Pure definitely have definitely have an uphill climb here, but they could do it.
Talking of stats, though, on Ascent, Pure in last time they have been a roster. Oh, the Cypher intel has been shared. Null Butte with a spam. You talked of his good lineups. That's a decent one to see there. Cypher Traps causing absolute chaos. Go for one, takes a Phoenix, takes two. Ooh. He's going to go for a third. Triple is the quads on the menu. It is going to be on the menu for Butte. And there it is. Foxy, another player stepping up to the plate. Individual talent is shining through. What I was about to say, that Team Pure, if I can get my words out here, 100% win ratio on Ascent, statistically speaking. But Foxy's raw talent that we're just oozing through in the first matchup here, they're not messing around, man. This ain't no joke on a Sunday.
Definitely not messing around at all. I mean, they're bringing it to Pure right now. That was just a ridiculous play from Bood, just in general. I mean, we're seeing some God strats, some God aiming right now. And from both sides, I'm not going to lie. I mean, Pure, we saw some ridiculous frenzy kills at the beginning. But the talk of the town is all Foxy right now, Cuppa. It's all Foxy. And here they are with a nice trade out, but Crit is going to keep it up. A 2-1 deficit here from Pure. So here he comes, Buda again. The Blue Eyes Bright Dragon themselves, but Crit's just in the background getting some ridiculous kills. This is tough for Pure at the moment, but a beautiful headshot coming out from late. From Rate will actually take another gun out of the hands from Foxy, but what a beautiful round of aiming, pure aim skill from Foxy.
Pure aim skill from across the board. Whatever frag you see, nice one tap with the Sheriff and Foxy. Yeah, so crisp on their pre-fires and their crosshair placement is phenomenal. And crosshair placement and practicing within that sort of Kovacs 2.0, the meta style, if that's their practice, or hey, maybe it's going to be in the range. Whatever they're doing it right because they're looking so confident on their peaks choice, and the confidence is key when it comes to FPS.
Oh yes, gotta get all the shakies out, keep the confidence in your favor, but a beautiful placement from the turret is going to allow Pure to kind of clear out this corner just for a split second, but I will give it to Paranoid. That was just a ridiculous amount of confidence themselves. They know that something's going down. Critical spraying down the wall here, but perfect clearing. But my goodness, Boot is there, Paranoid is there. What a beautiful duo. We've been talking about this, just the duo sense, and the duo plays here from some of these teams are just beautiful.
Fire teams checking in. Talking of beautiful plays, Absent's going to get one. Has been a little absent so far, but pick up a frag like that, boost the confidence in this 4 versus 2, 50 seconds. And all right, I know, but we see you in this 3 versus 1, 26 HP, no armor. He's got a TP though into the shadows. I don't know if the shadows are even safe at this point for Absent.
Who knows? But if he beats this, nothing's going to be able to save you from the operator in Paranoid's hands. And there it is. Foxy go up 5-0. Pure definitely have, you know, some of the aim skill and strats to be able to bring it up to Foxy. But at the moment, it's just Foxy are getting the timing in their favor. They've got the luck. They put all their points in luck and aim. So it's looking really nice from Foxy. Pure just have to probably play it a little bit slower, wouldn't you say, Cuppa?
Yeah, I was just trying to wrap my head around what would be the missing ingredient for the recipe for success on their part. And you're right, landing great frags and looking like a quicker push is going to be the answer. What they're doing here, even going to be a safe. You've got the Blade Storm out, and this could be a little bit healthier for the... Oh no, not if Scrouge has anything to do with it. He's got one. Flying Blazing Sheriff's going to come through for 2, and that's what we need here from Pure. This is fantastic.
Oh, and beautiful. Rate is going to be able to pick up that Vandal in their hands. Jack trying to get something done. Beautiful headshot. This could be an eco round for Pure. There's one member left, but it is Paranoid with 20 HP and some knives in hand. This could actually be a nutty play from Pure, getting a beautiful eco out. Now they know exactly where he is. Paranoid trying to get something out there. If he touches this, if he touches that, he's done. But if he touches anything, he's done, including the bullets from Jack. And my goodness, what a round from Pure. That's exactly what we were talking about, Cuppa. And they just I mean, they hit it beautifully.
Caster's blessed and don't think it'll be a chance to spit the words out. Exactly what was needed was the quicker trades, the quicker plays, playing a bit disjointed, and you talked about shake off the jitters. I think they're going to find a little stride now. Approved. 10 seconds just to gather their thoughts and figure out what's the next plan and probe for them to get into this one. And 4 ults for them. That speaks highly of maybe a little bit of a comeback story to begin for them on this attacker side for this best of one. Critical though is his lineup. We've seen it before. Oh no! Oh no!
Gets one. The lockdown is going to come down as well in a beautiful position for, them not to be able to hit it, but this time it is going to go down to the Odin. And that's going to be a really tough position for them. That's going to stave off some of their push, but it looks like that shock dart is going to do a little bit of damage, but oh my goodness, I got to give it to this Phoenix. Holding on tight to the moment, but Bood is going to be able to take down Jaba. Here it is, Scrounge in a beautiful position, but no, the whole thing is falling apart for Pure. Ainova is going to pick up another one on critical, but oh my goodness, on Scrounge as well. Kappa. Kappa.
Prime 2.0 coming in. And that was some really good movement, though. I really like that readjustment there. And I didn't even catch it was before the frag came through for Pure. But that speaks highly of the kind of talent we've got for all 10 players in the server. 6-1's the scoreline, but I really don't think that should be shaking a stick at Pure's efforts here. Great efforts, at least bringing to 3 players alive, if not 2. I'm not thinking they're through just yet, but 2 operators in the side of Foxy, that could be a problem.
It could be a problem for Foxy, or it could be a big problem for Pure. We'll just have to see what happens here once they go in on this next portion. The recon dart does come out, does spot out Bood. Ainova tries to get in with the Odin. They did have a nice amount of eco in their favor, but they're gonna have to push in pretty hard and win out on some of these aim duels. Kappa, for them to be able to do much from this.
Oh, that's a good TP though, and I wasn't even expecting that one. Coming through hot, Jack's gonna get another one, and we talked to fast plays. Fast plays in their favor here of Pure. 3 players left. Pure taking out a quick 2. Great entries, and this is gonna get them into side.
Yeah, absolutely. These executes have been pretty fantastic from Pure once they're able to get in there nice and fast, but it looks like the Odin is going to come in clutch here for Pure. It is a 2v3, a 2v1 situation in the favor of Pure, and they know exactly where Paranoid is. They're going to hit him with a little bit of the electricity from that shock dart, but this time is going to be super low, 69 HP. Nice. I had to do it.
69. Is it going to be Sublime? It's looking Sublime so far for Paranoid. He's got 1, he's going to go for 2 as well! How does he do that? How does he make that happen? We were just memeing off the 69. It's not just a meme, it's real life. It's happening. What's that?
A beautiful dash from Paranoid gets them into the perfect position to be able to take down the member of Pure. I don't think Absent knew what was happening. At all. I don't think so. How do you know what's happening when someone's all of a sudden behind you in the matter of milliseconds, and they're just able to, have that nice crosshair placement on the head? My goodness, Kappa, what a play.
This goes here.
You spin me right round, baby, right round. I'm sure that's going to be the topic, the theme of the team chat for Pure, but we'll put that behind us. And we're moving on. Foxy, 7-1 in this first half. Dominated performance so far, and let's be real, we talked of sort of performance and experience so far. It's undeniable. Foxy, they have that experience roster, but picks off like Jack with the one tap of the schedule multiple times. Not a coincidence either. Can 2 tango with the Jet. It's not going to happen here. It's not going to happen at all. Scrounge taking him out. It's 8-1.
Oh my goodness, Kappa. Just playing in 2s that was a beautiful play from both Scrounge and Paranoid. Paranoid had Scrounge's back. He got hit by the curveball. He was completely blind, and Paranoid came out from, oh my gosh, the doorway and just kept him alive, honestly. Beautiful teamwork, beautiful team play. Foxy's just looking real crisp, real clean.
Oh yeah, they've been practicing Valorant all week. They've not left their homes. They've been practicing, you can tell, and that's what you need to be doing at this point. You've got to have that dedication ready to be clicking those left, right, and center. Just the beginning of the group stages, plenty more to come for whatever team is to make it through here. A pre-fire from Grit. That's a nasty way to start this off.
Oh my goodness, I gotta say, one of those things from Pure, this is just a beautiful play by them. I mean, they're on, they were on the site. They were trying to do as much as they could with what they had, but Foxy just put a stop to it. Nova trying to do something as well. Fished a little bit with the Hunter's Fury, but wasn't gonna be able to do too much with that. Really unfortunate situation for Pure. I mean, it was looking good, but I gotta say, the reason... I think one of the biggest things, or the biggest reasons that Foxy is just rolling them right now is they have Jeba's number. They are putting a stop to, I mean, the high frag potential out of Jeba. You gotta imagine, I mean, he had the curveball out, but he was taken down through the smoke, and that just put a stop to any sort of entry from Pure. That's exactly what Foxy needs to keep doing, put a stop to the Phoenix, and my goodness, they are just on top of it all.
They really are. They're coming through like a freight train, and I'm sure Pure are going to be the ones to complain in this situation. 8 rounds to find this lead for Foxy. Pure, they've got to have something else in the system here. Really, really do. Low frag so far for them, and that isn't to speak of bad plays. They made some fantastic plays. You can see they've got their set plays up their sleeve, but it's all but over at the beginning of the first half here. Foxy coming through so fast. It's devastating to watch.
It is, and once again, I mean, Pure bringing it to Foxy on an eco round. I don't know why this is a thing, but I mean, it's just been a thing consistently. Look at this, Nova absent,
again.
Hitting the headshots.
Spray the prey coming through here for Bude. We've seen with the good line-ups, and he's going to line that one up as well. But great mention. Crazy ecos that we've seen from Pure. And maybe they need Sheriff only for the rest of the game, because they seem to have got nothing but Sheriff headshots when they've had nothing but a Sheriff.
I don't know. That could work out in their favor. I mean, they've won one round, and it was on the back of an eco and some beautiful Sheriff headshots. I mean, that's beautiful play from Pure, and they need to continue that. They got to have that crosshair placement. They've got to keep it going. But man, they're just putting Foxy is just putting a stop to Jeba consistently, over and over and over and over again. And it's not for a lack of skill from Jeba. It's the fact that they're just putting a stop to him every single round.
It's what you've done for the construction site, isn't it? And there's that traffic lady, your man, with the stop sign. Just puts up the stop sign, just stop. You're like, I'm going to stop. And that seems to be Pure of right now. They don't have any answers. They might have another answer, though. Just that multiple choice. They've got a couple of answers for a couple of questions. They're not guessing. They know. 4 versus 3. If Payro has anything to do with it, it'll be over and their victory. It's not going to be, though. Quick, try to follow up. 2 players survive, and that's going to match the 2 rounds. Pure finishing off that half with a little bit of a victory. That's going to feel good, man, and get them going the right mindset into the second half for this defender half. And with the agent selection they have, they've got the Killjoy. They've got a little bit of util to keep Foxy at bay. But is that going to be enough to defy that frag potential we're seeing here? Almost every player is on double figures for Foxy for the second half here.
Whew. Crazy stuff from them. I just gotta say, I gotta throw that out there real quick, Cuppa. Just crazy stuff from Foxy. Pure. They need to reset their mentals here, and they need to feed Jeba kills. They need to get that runner back. They need to get those entry frags, and look at this. They're setting it up nice and quickly here. They see 2, and it looks like the curveball is going to come out, but Paranoid dashes in. No fear at all. Is going to be able to push in, get a couple of frags. The trade isn't there yet. It is a 4v3 situation. My goodness, Cuppa. What crazy plays.
Not giving Pure a chance to breathe. Foxy coming through so fast. Paradise we've practiced it, but so he's going to be the other Jack. Great getting that one. Top 10 out of 10 rate for that one. 4 versus 3. Big retake here, though.
Yeah, huge stuff. A nice dink from Rate, and my goodness, here it comes. So we actually saw a turret kill come out from the backside there. It is up to Crit. Can he do it again? Not this time. Crazy stuff from both of these teams. Pure actually went in pretty heavy this time. We saw the Jet punch in and get the headshot with some nice crosshair placement. That's what we need to see from Pure. They need to get aggressive up in the face of Foxy and not allow them to keep doing what they have been doing.
That's it, you don't allow yourself to be bullied in that situation. And if you see a good strike back there from Pure, the retake was super fast, quick trades, matching the pace there of Foxy. And we didn't really see that matching of the pace in half numero uno. But it's a lot harder when you're in the attack, getting the entry, then following suit of the hold off for the enemy retake. For this side, for the defender side, I think Pure might be in a good position here, but Paranoid, they better be paranoid because he's been so fast. There he is again. He's straight into the site with that Spectre. So dangerous. Oh, he's almost fragged though.
Oh my goodness, beautiful positioning from Jack with that swarm grenade. Is going to be able to take down Paranoid from just absolutely dominating the site and stealing, I don't know, stealing anything from them. But look at this once again. Jeba just getting taken down at the moment in a really unfortunate situation by him. Critical has just got his number right now. Scrounge moving in with that Sheriff, but Critical is still just chilling in this corner. Is he going to get another one? There it is, the headshot onto Raid. Critical is holding on to this angle completely single-handedly, but this time Absent is going to take him down.
Absent, going to remove the problem, delete the issue, but there's another issue. The spike's down, 66 HP. Scrounge, I want to say, like, hey, he's going to be going for just get the spike down, but he's going to go for the win here. Sheriff wants that score. We've seen a couple. Can we see a couple more? No, we're not going to. He's going to be over coming through with the 3K there, courtesy of Soma and Pure. Looking pretty slick so far and looking in that commanded position, but up until that first buy, and that first buy is going to be the doorstep here for Foxy. So it would look, kind of an odd buy. Some Spectres, an Operator. What's next?
Ooh, very interesting buy indeed. I mean, this is a very interesting bonus round, I gotta say. I mean, if Ray can actually get a couple of really solid frags with that and keep them out, I mean, we're seeing a Shiko here on the side of Foxy. It is round 3. I mean, they kind of forced a little bit in second round, so they're not going to have a ton of econ to work with this time. But Pure might actually continue on a nice momentum round here.
I respect the bonus. So we're talking an interesting bonus. Yeah, you're sort of asking the question, you're up against a team like Foxy. Oh, you can't be taking those risks. And the risk of that, even the Operator, the big buy, all of the money, it's gone. That Operator's taken out the issue. It's going to be picked up, though.
Here.
Woohoo! Papa.
What, it's a wall bag one tap, wasn't it?
I think so. I mean, I would feel bad after that one, but here they go. I mean, they're just making tons of noise, just having fun with it, it seems like. I mean, we see a couple of guns in their hands now. That's huge. That's exactly what they wanted. We got some guns. I think we got a Spectre. Yeah, there it is, a Spectre in the hands of Crit. And, I mean, what a crazy play in general. They're going back and forth. The rounds are coming down range, and it's just Jack by themselves at the moment, but A-Nova is going to be taken down by Crit, and they're going to use that dismiss. Only one of two dismisses there. That's a really scary situation at the moment for Foxy, but oh my goodness, I'm just in another world right now.
That kind of play from Crit, starting a round off where you're like, okay guys, we've got the op, this is pure boy. We've got the op, no problem, no worries, boom, headshot. You're like, whoa, okay, that was a Sheriff, but I had it up. That's a tilter. That's an absolute tilter. Bit of a tilter that this retake, it's not looking very healthy here for Pure. They're outnumbered, they're outgunned. Gonna get a frag though. I don't know if that's gonna be enough.
Ooh, there it is. Two beautiful picks with the Sheriff, but this time the double peek from Foxy is going to keep them alive. Pure, it's just Absent kind of just hanging out here on the other side. They are saving that Operator. This is exactly what needed to happen. Do not give Foxy the Operator. There's just no reason to. There's no reason to. So that was a good play by Absent. I was expecting them to kind of push in, but thank God they didn't.
Out of charges.
Yeah, that is going to be interesting as well. They've got that economic read, haven't they? They can't buy it up yet. being the team of Foxy. So that does put Pure in that position of, okay, maybe, just maybe, we can keep ourselves into this game and keep Foxy at bay for a little bit longer. But they've got an Odin. They do have an Odin that has a Paranoid with those slick moves. Here he goes already. Keep it on the kill feed because I'm interested. Where's he going to go with this Odin and the speed of velocity that he has?
Just the absolute confidence coming out of Paranoid is ridiculous. They are going to give Critical that ult orb, which is huge. They're going in with the Leer, and Paranoid already taken a ton of leeway away from Pure. This is going to be really intense. They are going to probably try to retake with the... Yep, there it is. It's going to go down, and my goodness, Cuppa, this is going crazy.
It's going crazy already, isn't it? So many frags pouring out already. Pure, they've got a couple of players left. Make that 2. The op's still going to be up and running, but 1 frag, it's not going to do. 3 players survive coming through. A 3K from Bude as well. One to note, Cypher main for sure, and doing it well with you. 17-8, 18-10 for Crit. Not to mention the rest of the players though. Frags all over the board. Assists out the yin-yang as well. Big plays here from Foxy. And again, a reminder, it's just the group stages. We've just started things off. We've barely got a coffee in our system. And the players, clearly Foxy be drinking their Red Bulls. Almost closing this one out. It's match point Pure. They've got a dodgy buy here. Got some judges, a Sheriff, 2 Spectres. Can they cut Foxy off here?
I'm hoping so. Critical is going fishing with this. Hunter's Fury might get a little bit of damage out onto Jebba, but it's not going to get any kills there. May get a little bit of information, but they already have the A site in their favor. Jebba and Rate actually doing a little bit of damage on the backside, and it is a 3v5 situation. I will say, Critical had just the Bucky in hand. Paranoid is going to miss a couple of shots. A really unfortunate situation, but Critical, there it is, making the Bucky work for him this time, and it is a 1v3 situation just with the Bucky. It's going to go in with the Recon Dart, and I think this is it for this round for Foxy, but I just gotta say, I think it's because Critical is just having a little bit of fun with the Bucky.
He wasn't it? He's playing with his food a bit. It's like, hey, I'm going to see what I can do. The Bucky Prime 2.0, what's it got? What's it sound like? What's it do? And building up the bank. So we're not through yet, boys. Getting that full buy in for this round. You're seeing the operator. You are indeed. But let's give some credit to Pure as well. Eco Warriors? Question mark. Every eco they have on their plate, they almost win it. And that's going to be another one to the story, to the frag reel there. Spectres, judges, and a sheriff. For just a reminder, if they're capable of doing it with that, surely they could do it with the full buy here. Ops on both sides, and Odin on both sides as well. Things get messy. It's going to get messy early. Bude's removed. 3
Odins on the side of Foxy, to be exact. There are 3, but Critical does pick the Bucky back up just for the fun of it. Here he goes, is going to push in with the Owl Drone, it looks like. Going to try and spot out any sort of members, but he knows now that there are at least 2 on the side of B, and there should be a pretty hefty rotation from here right now, but it looks like they are going to kind of hold on to it at the moment.
Odin in the face. Jack getting support there, the perfect time. Oh, this is looking awesome. Coming through with the 3K triple, baby. Just 1 player left in the side of Scround. So at this moment, if they can get a flawless, that would be a really, really good morale booster, ego booster for their team, and get them into that sort of fighting pole position for a comeback. Looking good, there's a flawless.
Love it, love it, love it. A little bit of BM on both sides. You can see it. The 3 Odins are going to go down. The Titanic Odins, the ocean of bullets, is going to be put to a stop to by Pure. But Foxy might actually get a little serious in this round. But actually, you know what? We are seeing stingers. Those Odin buys kind of hurt their econ a lot. And I think they were hoping to kind of push in and finish it off with a nice little bang there. But we're seeing a big force round actually from Foxy. Can they win this up against some big guns?
This would put them in the hole. This would really put them in the financial hole if they weren't able to get this. And that is the danger. Even if 1 troll round in the Valorant realm, isn't it? If you get that Odin, it's a decent chunk of change, a little bit more expensive than your average Vandal or average Phantom. Not quite an operator, but I tell you, it could still be a problem for the bank. And at this moment, Pure could get an entry. This could be really, really bad for them. They're trading out.
Oh, the amount of rounds they just sent down, but Epson pops out at the right time, gets 2 headshots, and does a ton of damage to one of the members, to Scrounge. He is almost dead, but he's going to be able to pick up a frag. It is a 1v2 situation. It's all up to Critical. He does have the Odin in hand. This is possible for the likes of Foxy, but Pure, they need to win this. They need to win the 1v1s. They need to win the trade. They need to stick together and not make it a 1v1, to be honest. And here it is. Critical is going to be able to put the spike down on B, and here comes 2 more members of Pure onto the site, and a nice lineup with hot hands from Jeba.
Yeah, that was really close, wasn't it? That was a threatening one, just a false critical off the angle, and off of that, that split the map as well for him. So wicked play here. We are going to see Jeba come through, and he's talked about opening opportunities for Jeba. That hot hands opened up that opportunity for him, and he's got himself into that round. So 12-7's the score. Let's have a little sneak peek behind the scenes. What's gone on for the money for Foxy? How they looking in the bank?
Well, they're probably going to do another weird force round. It looks like they're kind of contemplating on what to do at the moment. We might see the Shiko come out. Yeah, there it is.
There it is.
But definitely scary situation. We've seen some insane Shiko rounds here with these sheriffs getting headshots. I mean, all across the board from both sides, Foxy and Pure. I mean, I would say on the side of Pure, we saw a ton of ridiculous sheriff headshots come out of them. So here it is. The operator is going to be on a long. There.
Get out of my way!
Ooh, and here comes the knives and the double
it's a
peek.
bait.
Beautiful bait from Paranoia.
That was splendid, wasn't it? You got to be in awe of a play like that. Like, oh, where's the Bladestorm going? Oh, it's not going to be anything but the Bladestorm at all. Coming through, Jeba, grabbing one. It's the 4 versus 4. Super important here. This is Pure to keep them in the game.
Man, look at how much space Critical has taken. So much space. I mean, they have the entire B site to their self. And they could just run on. Doesn't even matter. Critical is going to set up here with a nice tight angle, I would say. Yeah, we might actually see the one-time kill here. But they've got to be careful. Here it comes. Moving in slowly. It doesn't even look like they're going to check this corner. Absent, you got to check it.
Oh, okay. There's one. Is the bot going to do its job, though? It's not. It's not.
Oh! Beautiful play from Critical. Can they win this?
Bladestorm from Paranoid's going to speak different. A little bit of HP, great aim. It's going to be aim of the game. I was going to be 2 versus 2. Not going to do it. He's in the hands of an operator. It's going to take one from View. Can he get the second? He's not going to like that flick. And yet again, Nova back for some more.
Oh my goodness. Fantastic round for both Foxy and Pure. I mean, the Killjoy did the right thing by putting the bot out, but I mean, Critical with the big brain play, just moving, I mean, just an inch forward, kept him out of the sights of that turret, kept him, and it was good for one. It was just one of those angles that's good for one, you know, and almost got the 2, but he is going to be taken down, and another beautiful round from Pure. They got to hold on to this momentum, but it looks like this is going to be a serious round from Foxy. They've got a ton of ultimates, and they've got some rifles in hands. This is going to be a tough one to sell for Pure.
Let's be real, though. If Foxy were to whiff this, if there was a couple of uncharacteristic plays they made, didn't land it, they could really, really be in trouble. And dodging the ult's going to be important. It's all going to be in trouble. It's going to be Ray. He's taking out Paranoid. So that really epic, that massive impact agent has been removed. It's to the 4 versus 4. He's still got Critical available. That BBG talent.
Absolutely. Spike is going to go down on the A side. Boot is going to take down Jack, and this is going to be a tough one to sell for Pure. It is a 4v3 situation. We still have 2 more ultimates in the favor of Foxy, but Boot, my goodness, they're falling one by one, and it looks like it's all up to Nova, and he is getting some frags here. They know exactly where he is with the hat. That neural theft is going to go down, but they have so many members watching this angle, and that's it. Foxy takes down Pure in round 1 of the group stage of this week's Valorant Sunday Showdown.
Great start, though. If you wonder what's going on, that's what's going to be going on. An ace is how it started, and a epic game of some super interesting frags there. You're seeing something from one-tap Sheriff to a Ghost Ace. Everything offered for the first course of the group stages.
Oh my goodness, what a beautiful start. Thanks for giving us a show there, Foxy. I'm not going to lie. I was really hoping for something big here, and they absolutely delivered on that one. Now it's up to the MVP conversation here. I mean, like, who do you think it's going to be, Kappa?
Oh man, I want to say crit or critical. Paranoids. Actually, no, I'll take it back. It's gonna be paranoids. That's my guess. If I could take a shot in the dark.
Let's see. It is going on over to Crit this
Oh,
time.
I was right.
I mean, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. 21, 14, and 6. I mean, we saw, at the half, I think Crit was, it was like 12 and 2, I think. So a beautiful play by this
Jeez.
team. I mean, beautiful stuff. And GG's to Pure. I mean, like, they had some pretty beautiful moments, some crazy brilliant moments, and some really good aim, too. So definitely, you'll be seeing more stuff from Pure, but that's going to be it for us here in the game 1 of the group stage. Excuse me. We're going to jump on over into a quick little break before we get into game 2 of the group stage. Cup and I will be there on the other side of this break, so don't go anywhere.
See you shortly.